Have you ever gotten a message like, "Send this to 10 friends for good luck," and wondered where on earth did this come from? Well, the story of spam is more fascinating than you might think, and it goes way back, even before the internet as we know it. Let's rewind to the late 19th century. The telegraph was the new high-tech way to communicate. In 1864, a group of London dentists had a brilliant, or maybe not so brilliant, idea. They sent out unsolicited telegrams to wealthy individuals advertising their services. This was one of the first documented cases of mass, unsolicited commercial messaging. People were not thrilled. Telegrams were expensive to receive, and nobody wanted to pay for an ad they didn't ask for. This was the seed of an idea. Unsolicited messages are annoying. Fast forward to the early days of the internet. In the 1970s and 80s, we had things like Usenet newsgroups, which were like the forums or Reddit of their time. In 1994, a law firm named Cantor and Siegel decided to advertise their green card lottery services across thousands of these news. They posted the same message everywhere, all at once. The internet community was furious. It was a massive breach of etiquette, the unofficial rules of online conduct. Users fought back by flaming them with angry emails and even crashing their internet provider. This event is often called the first major commercial spamming incident, and it firmly established that spamming was a social taboo in the digital world. But why the word spam? This comes from a famous 1970 Monty Python sketch. In the sketch, a couple in a cafe tries to order breakfast, but every single item on the menu comes with spam, the canned meat product, whether they want it or not. The conversation gets drowned out by a group of Vikings loudly singing "Spam, spam, lovely spam," over and over again. This perfectly captured the feeling of being overwhelmed by something repetitive and unwanted. So, when people started getting flooded with unwanted emails and messages, the term spam was the perfect fit. As the internet grew, so did the spam problem. In the late 90s and early 2000s, our email inboxes were battlegrounds. We got flooded with offers for miracle products, sketchy financial schemes, and all sorts of junk. It wasn't just annoying, it was costly. Spam clogged up networks, wasted people's time, and became a primary vehicle for viruses and scams. This is when the social rule of "do not spam" became a critical necessity for survival online. In response, tech companies developed spam filters, and governments passed laws like the CAN-SPAM Act in the US to try and control the flood. But the real power came from us, the users. We collectively decided that spamming was unacceptable. We created a culture where sending unsolicited bulk messages was seen as rude, intrusive, and disrespectful. Think about it. If a friend suddenly started spamming your group chat with ads, you'd probably call them out on it, right? That's the social pressure that keeps most of us in check. So, the next time you hesitate before forwarding a chain message or blasting a promotional text to all your contacts, you're participating in a long and important tradition. It's a digital courtesy that began with pricey telegrams, was solidified in early internet forums, and was named after a hilarious comedy sketch. Not spamming isn't just a rule, it's a sign of respect for other people's time and attention. It's what makes our digital spaces usable and, frankly, a lot more pleasant for everyone. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this little trip through internet history interesting, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content. See you in the next video.